What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new series. In this series, I take a look at Lego Ninjago, my favorite line of Lego for a long time. So, I decided to start off with the brand new Season 13 Journey to the Skull Dungeon set. This set contains 4 minifigures, being Hero J, Hero Lloyd, Hero Nia, and Mert. This has 401 pieces, set number 71717, and yeah. So, turning to the back of the packaging, as you can see, you have the Expand the Game, which has all the different sets. You have the different gimmicks of this, and of course a look at the set. So, yeah. So that's basically it for the packaging, so let's get into the set. Okay guys, here we are with the Journey to the Skull Dungeon set. I just got this set recently, and to be honest, I love it so much, I'm probably gonna get the rest of them. So if you want to see that, then make sure to subscribe and hit the like button, and turn on those notifications so you never miss me doing another video, and so you never miss me reviewing another Ninjago set. So, we're gonna first of all talk about a few things, such as the outside stuff, such as this dice. It's part of the new board game style for Season 13, and I'm going to use Jay as an example. So let me go ahead and take off his weapons. Like so. You take him, you put him into here like a normal spin jitsu. Let me just turn the camera to over here. You would spin it without making his head fall off, or his helmet, mask, whatever you want to call it. You would spin him, slow, fast, it doesn't matter. And as soon as it stopped, it's whatever this bottom thing landed on. So I got 3 spaces. I got 3 spaces and a heart. So the hearts and the skulls don't really mean anything just yet. So if I got, depending on what I get, I would move up that many spaces. And let's say I got a 1 after that. If I landed here, then that would be very bad, because here, let me just move Lloyd to right here, like it's about to battle the villain. Whoop! It was sent him flying. Like that. So yeah, that's what would happen. So yeah, you've got that, and so that's that. So now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the minifigures. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the only villain in this set, which is Mert. Which I don't get why he's on the villain side when in the episodes he was a good guy. I don't know. Maybe they just got like links of the different stuff. Maybe Ninjago sets were made first and they had no idea, so they just assumed they were villains. But yeah, as you can see, this is Mert. He's got a lot of detail on him. I love the way they pull with the axe. Instead of it being like the general way of it being like that, they turned it so it was in the middle. I really like that. So, and now we move on to pretty much the main highlight of this set, which is the 3 ninja. That's right, this set comes with all 3 of the silver ninja, if you want to call them that. It's just a ninja with the silver armor instead of the gold. So here we have Hero Lloyd, and I really love the way that this thing looks. It's got the dragon shield, which Nia and Jay both have those. And then you have this sword from the Ninjago movie, which, that's actually really smart. Taking off his mask, as you can see, he's got the usual face detail, the smiley face, and then the angry face. The details on his chest are also very nice. And taking off this armor, you can see that is what the back looks like. Moving into the leg detail, it's cool. This is very nice. So, yep. I'm gonna be doing my favorite minifigure last. So yeah, and just to let you guys know, my favorite character from Ninjago is Jay, so I'll be doing him last. And then we have Nia, which, by the way, this also has a gimmick where you can crank this up or down, but if you crank it down, it'll lower the cage, and if you crank it the opposite way, it will go up, but this piece is also articulated, so you can move it up, down, however you want. So yeah, moving on to the second ninja, it is Hero Nia. And Nia, I think, has to be one of my favorite out of all 6 of the ninja. I've seen all 6 ninja, but I think Nia probably is like one of my favorites. It's just like the silver and like the tannish, it works with her. It works with her very, very nicely. As you can see, it's pretty much just season 11, just armor above her. So, and then of course you've got the typical face with the extremely smiley face, and then the regular smiley face. And then moving to the back, it's simple. It's got like a sort of glide to it, so it looks like the armor. And then the leg detail and the torso detail, it's also very nice. So it's good. It's really, really nice. Oh, and her weapon is a spear with like a golden tip. And then of course, yet again, you've got the dragon shield. And finally, we have my favorite ninja, which is Jay. And Jay is obviously my favorite because not just because he's my favorite character, but also the details on him are very, very nice. So we'll start with the legs going up. So you can see the legs are pretty much from season 11, but they have a few things changed. The torso detail, you've got this sort of silver piece on it with like some swirls. The arm's golden. Callback to season 1 and season 2. So, yeah. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it's the season 13 stuff is like, it's like knights sort of thing, which is originally why everyone thought it was knight armor, but you got the typical J face, and it's pretty much the same thing as Nia, but more clean. And then, of course, the armor looks very, very nice. So, that's that, and his weapon is a sort of club with this golden chain on it, so you can have it like that, and then it can spin, of course, and of course you've got the typical dragon shield. Now, this set's price is $30 in the US, which it's a perfect price because you get 3 ninja, you get a villain, specifically a Months, and then you've got this big part of the game. And of course, the thing that mostly everyone likes is the Shadow Blade of Deliverance. This is this looks really, really nice. Getting into the details, you can see there's some white lines, as you can see there. It's like an opposite. As you can see, we have a black skull, and of course the blade itself is full on black, except with that white piece, and then the handle is white. That is because this is a sort of repaint of the white sword, except the colors are flipped. So there's that. And getting into the details of this, we're gonna take a ninja, like most YouTubers do. We're gonna go step by step. So if you only got this set, you would start off here, and your goal would pretty much be to get the Shadow Blade of Deliverance. But Mert is guarding it, so you'd have to get past him. So what you would do is you would take your minifigure. I've already shown you this, but I'll just give a quick example. You'd spin the dice, and I got 3, so I would move up 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I got the skull, so I would get yanked off. And that would also cost me a life. It's sort of like Prime Empire, but you have 3 lives instead of 4. And there's even these little things where you can just bring it down. It's also got this crate where you can put their weapons. So I would just roll again. I would put the minifigure in here. Whoop, make sure it doesn't fall off. And I got, what'd I get? I got 3 hearts. So we got 1, 2, 3. And as soon as you get to over here, this piece, that's when you battle Mert. So before we do that, we're going to go and take a look at the back. So you can see under here we have a blue crystal. Right here we have a red crystal. And then we have a little bed, which, funny thing is, you can actually take Mert and you can make him, you can literally make him sleep there. It's absolutely hilarious. So, and then here is the gimmick for the chain. So you can see So yeah, a couple more things to talk about is this sort of stand. It's a place to like, it's basically like a selection for characters. So if they were to lose a heart from a battle, they would take that down. If they regain one, then they would put it back up. And you basically just hold that minifigure there until you start up the game. So let's go ahead and talk about the rest of this. As you can see, like once again, there's that little crank, and there are different paths, sort of thingies. So if I were to lift this up, you can see there's different tiles. Where the skull, you would push this out, and this X right here means you get the Blade of Deliverance, which, yes, that is what it's called. I know, it's kind of weird. But what I really like is the way they took with these lava flows. Like, I really, really enjoy that. It looks really, really nice. What I don't like, though, is these green flames. Like, what's up with these green flames? Why couldn't they just be, like, regular? I mean, I get it from the TV show, but really? And I also don't get what's up with these. These make no sense at all. But overall, I give the set a good old 8.5 out of 10. Again, it's really just like those small flaws that put it down for me. But other than that, it's a really good set. I still recommend it. For $30, it's a really, really nice set. So yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to stay tuned for my next video, which will most likely be a review on another Ninjago set that I have prepared. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe. We are on the road to 100 subscribers, and see you guys later.